VTubers and future VTubers, Gura is graduating from Hololive Productions, and it is crashing the internet the F out. People are absolutely losing their minds. It's caused so much drama, so much hate. So many bootlickers have come out of the closet to shill for a company because this is the VTuber apocalypse. That's right. Gura has kicked off the VTuber apocalypse, baby. Let's get into it. Regarding Gura's graduation, we regret to announce that Gura of Hololive English will be graduating on May 1st. Since her debut as a member of Hololive English Myth 5 years ago, Gura has touched the hearts of fans around the world, became a beloved face for VTubing in its early stages, and played an instrumental role in the growth of Hololive Productions. That's right, boys. She made the fucking company. She made it. They didn't. Their company would be nothing without her. She has made it. To all the fans who have shown their unwavering love and support, we sincerely thank you. While we understand that this news may be difficult for many, we deeply respect and support Gura's decision as she begins her next chapter. We are endlessly grateful for Gura's remarkable contributions and wish her nothing but success and happiness on her journey forward. Guess what, boys? Hololive Productions is done. These Japanese idol industries, these Japanese idol corporations with their absolutely atrocious, diabolical, predacious contracts are finally getting the kick in the balls they deserve, baby. Gura is causing an industry apocalypse right now, and it's exactly what we need. But guess what? It has stirred the bootlickers up. The snakes in the grass have come out to take their bites and their snatches, and guess what, baby? We're about to get into it, and I'm gonna show you. This is gonna get crazy, folks, so stick around. If you like this kind of stuff, then you subscribe. All right, let's get into it. Cover corporations, aka Hololive, crashing the fuck out. Crashing because Gura is leaving. Miss Kaji, Gura announces graduation. She's audibly upset and crying. Reasons for this is disagreements with Hololive management. That's right, boys. She does not disagree with the absolute horse crap that is a VTuber contract, baby. And look at the responses from the people. Look at the responses from these bootlickers. Hey, what's up? What's going on, big dog? Gura is an ugly witch and should have. I'm not even going to click on it because you don't want to know the rest. And this is a YouTube video. Did Gura really date black guys? They're trying to paint her as somebody that slept with a bunch of black people. Like that would even like sleeping with black people is even a bad thing. It's not. But this is obviously somebody trying to paint this as literally paint Gura as a sexual offender. They're trying to say that Gura sexually offends a bunch of black people, okay? This is obviously not the case. I'm sure she is not a manonizer. I don't know what you would call a manonizer, but she is definitely a womanizer. I promise. She has been all over them women lately. All right, let's just get into the freaking video. This is it, boys. The infamous Gura graduation video. The one that has lit the fire underneath every single ex-bootlicker that has ever existed, that loves predatory contracts, that loves predatory VA unions, baby. Let's get into it. Before we get into this, I want to remind you that these people, Hololive, they own Gura's identity. So Gura, who literally got famous and built their entire freaking company, they literally own her identity. She isn't even allowed to keep her identity that she built while alongside building their freaking company. Okay, let's get into it.
This has been a very long time coming.
Sorry about the voice.
Today, I am here to announce that I will be graduating from Hololive on May 1st.
Oh, there it is, boys. There it is. That is the video. That is her graduation video. That is literally lighting the fire underneath these bootlickers, these business shills, these Hololive idol company, predacious contract loving shills. I mean, they just swallowed that 12 inches and all. They want it bad. They aren't even in these contracts. They aren't the ones that are suffering from these predatory, atrocious contracts, but they swallow that 12-inch dong like there's nothing else to eat. You know what I'm saying?
2025 JST.
Woo!
My reasons being disagreements with management,
That's it.
company direction.
Yep, that's it. These predatory freaking contracts that literally own her identity. So not only did she bring value to the company and build the company by drawing eyes to the company, but they own her effing identity, her presence on the internet. They own all of it. It's not just her model. It's also probably 50% of all of her freaking merch sales that she has and all of her affiliate links, everything. They own everything. They own it all. She doesn't get to keep any of it. Could you imagine? Could you imagine actually defending something so predacious? Well, guess what, boys? People did. Let's get into the tweets and the responses to this. Woke up to find out Gura is graduating and it's due to company. What the F is going on? And if we scroll down, I want to put this into there. Hololive has been bleeding talent for a while now. I think their demands have been getting out of hand at this point. I'm wondering who's going to leave next. Oh boys, we can guess, can't we? It's honestly sad how much drama and toxicity is coming out of Gura's announcing her graduation. Instead of people wishing her well, there are fights over who's a grifter, arguing over lolicon topic, people accusing dash defending cover acting like they know 100% of what's going on. I can tell you what's going on, buddy. It's a predatory contract that took advantage of Gura when she was small and then gave her no incentives whenever she was big to keep going. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. His comment underneath of this says, I can only imagine the stress and pressure Gura was under just doing the announcement, but I feel like all this shitstorm, even after, is even worse. Feel like, ironically, the focus stopped being on her and more about people fighting against each other over various things. I promise you, you stupid and Alice loves horror person, that Gura absolutely wants the industry to change, that she does not want the predatory contracts that have been taking place against VTubers to keep staying the way that they are. That is not what she wants, and that's why she cited it as disagreements with management. Do you really think that if she didn't want this to happen, that she wouldn't have made it a different reason? You absolute loser. Gura is graduating, truly an era, another disagreeing with management and direction. I'm not crying, you are. That's right, boys. This is a freaking train wreck, and not only that, this has happened before. Nibu says, Gura graduating is actually so devastating, man. I looked up to her a lot, and seeing her leave makes me so sad. W. To further draw perspective, I know right now it makes me upset knowing that the company is going into a bad direction. Everybody is leaving. It seems this is not a good look, and I'm really sad, and it feels like my soul has left my body tonight, and I hope you don't leave anytime soon. I hope you stream for years and years to come. I hope we can all be remembered like her. We love Gura, and we will miss her. Oh God. People are really trying to stir up some shit right now, making drama about her graduation, and I will never forgive them for this. Dude, you freaking loser VTuber. You are probably not a part of an org. I could click on it. I guarantee you're probably not. You're not under one of those predatory contracts, and if you are, you're nowhere near as big as Gura. Okay, she definitely wants the industry to change. I promise you. She's leaving because she doesn't like the way that it is. You really think that she would be giving up her identity as Gura, her freaking character model and her presence on the internet as Gura? You really think she'd be willing to give that up if it was not because of how the industry was? And she wants it to change more than anybody else. That is why this is happening. This is completely within her vision whenever she made that comment. That's not what Gura would ever want. Let her graduation in peace and respect her decision. You guys are honestly miserable. Brother, you're miserable. You're parasocial and you're a freaking nut job. Oh God, dude. Call me a hater or a bootlicker or whatever, but I don't see how the same management that let Gura practically be inactive for the last 2 years could have caused some horrible disagreement to make her graduate. I'm not even going to comment on that one, boys. That is absolutely ridiculous. This dude has no self-awareness. They have no self-awareness. They are an absolute NPC bootlicker, okay? Let's keep it moving. It's official. Gura is graduating. I honestly don't know what I'm feeling right now. Gura was one of the VTubers alongside Callie and AIM that got me to love VTubers in the first place. For some reason, this one in particular really hurts. I don't know why. And you know that tweet. You know what that GIF is from. You know what that meme is from, boys. It's a terrible day for Rain. That's right, baby. It's a terrible day for Rain. I don't even know what to say. Genuinely, never in 1,000 different universes expected Gura to graduate. Seriously, what the frick, dude? They lost their most prominent, most loyal, biggest star. What the F is Hololive doing? I know, right? I know, right, baby? They literally took their golden goose and pissed it off, and it quit laying them golden goose eggs. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, what a terrible management decision. How, dude, I would have offered her the world to keep her on. Even just 1% of something is better than 0% of nothing. But I guess that they think that people will still keep buying Gura merch. Nope, baby, they're about to be freaking boycotted out the ass. If this is Tectone, by the way, this is the Tectone drop. This is the new Tectone leak, baby. If anyone is shocked by Gura's decision to leave Hololive and her main reason is due to the company's direction, y'all need to understand how shit VTuber orgs are. Ownership of identity, predatory cuts of revenue. It's insane how VTubers want to lock in VTuber organizations to begin with. They do it because they're small, because they don't think that they can get presence otherwise. Things need to change. VTubers deserve better. That's right, baby. Tectone's right with this one, boys. VTubers deserve better. These orgs are absolutely evil. They're atrocious. They don't make any sense. Zach Asmongold literally commented underneath this. Compared to traditional orgs and streaming agencies, VTuber-centric orgs are often exploitative, to say the least. This seems to be vestigial function of idol management groups in primarily Japan, so I hope it will keep dying as VTubers realize they have other options now. That's right, boys. He's absolutely right. If there's more of a truer comment, it's this one. Tectone says these VTuber orgs need to understand that the VTubers make the org, not the other way around. They do. Without the VTubers, the org would have no representation. They would be completely forgotten, dusted underneath a freaking welcome mat, and nobody would ever welcome them into the VTuber space again. To end it off, boys, we have Gura's latest response, I believe, and she says, Gura, I'm so overwhelmed by your love and support. Thank you. Girl, you are a queen. You're literally the dopest mother effer to exist. You have caused a VTuber apocalypse, and you are changing the industry as we speak. Boys, what do you guys think about Gura's graduation? Do you think that this was a good decision by her? Do you think that the management was right? Do you think the VTuber org should stay the same? If so, if not, let me know down below, baby. If you like this kind of content, you stick around and you subscribe, okay? Paper or plastic? Paper being good, plastic being bad. Paper bags over your head give you freaking common sense, okay? They keep you based. Plastic bags, they suffocate your ass. Okay, paper or plastic, boys? Do you guys think Gura is paper here or plastic? Let me know down below. I'm going with paper, baby. Gura is a paper motherfreaker. She is based as all get out. She's got a paper bag over her head with the eyes cut out, and she sees the world clear as day. This is what I'm talking about. This is more of what we need in the VTuber space. You guys let me know down below what you think. All right, boys. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support lately. I am absolutely loving it. And all the hate comments don't get to me. If you hate me, you let me know down below, because I love that too, baby. GG's, boys. Peace.